Hello, my name is Colleen McElroy, and I am here at the Chieftain Irish Pub located at 6906 West 111th Street in Worth. And I'm here with the Meet the Merchant program, and I'm here with the owner of the Chieftain Pub. Good morning, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Great. Could you let us know your name?
My name is John Staunton.
And tell us a little bit about the Chieftain. How long has the Chieftain been open?
The Chieftain has been open 4 years, since May. We bought it in 2009, done a huge makeover on it, and reopened in May 2010.
Now, actually, you just gave us a lot of stats and a lot of information, but take us back. Tell us a little bit about where you're from. How did you actually find yourself coming to Worth?
Well, that's kind of a long story, but I was born on the west coast of Ireland, in a little town called Westport in County Mayo. And for many years I operated businesses over there on the west coast, a couple of bars and various different things. And I always had an affiliation to this country. When we were young, my cousins used to come and tell us all about here, and I always wanted to come to the US. And there came a point in my life when I could make the move, and I came out here because I had a lot of cousins living here on the south side in Chicago. And I purchased what was then called the old pump room.
You bring up the pump room, and this year the Village of Worth is celebrating their centennial, so in each one of our segments we like to feature a little bit of history. And I know that the pump room was a staple in town, and when you came in, how was the community reaction when you came in to purchase the pump room?
Well, I'd say overall a little bit surprised. It probably was a huge change for them. There'd never been an Irish bar in Worth. They'd been used of the same kind of, I suppose, bars and all that kind of stuff, and I think maybe what we done was somewhat different.
So what was the first thing that you saw when you came into the pump room? How did you decide on the atmosphere of the Chieftain?
Well, the atmosphere that I was looking for was totally different to the pump room atmosphere, but that kind of didn't bother me because my plan was just to buy and completely make over anyway. So that's what I did.
So what was one of the first things that you did when you came in to renovate the Chieftain?
Gutted it right down to the bare walls and just remodeled to the vision that I had.
And now you mentioned earlier on that you've already gone through a transformation with the building. What are some of the amenities that you've added to the Chieftain?
Well, we added food. And of course, we've built 3 apartments upstairs to aesthetically improve the building, among other reasons. We've made it, well, it was a live music venue, I guess, but we've made it a more consistent live music venue. And we've added, a lot more beers and a lot more product, a lot more choice, I guess, for the customer.
And we are sitting behind the bar now. You mentioned that you added some new beers. What makes you stand out from other bars in the area? What kind of drinks or what kind of things have you added here that would draw people in?
Well, I suppose our draft beers. We would carry a lot of draft, a lot of IPAs, a lot of Irish beers, a lot of good American beers. So we would probably have quite a large variety as opposed to maybe other bars.
Now, the big thing that you hear now seem to be craft beers. Are you carrying any craft beers at this time?
Oh yeah, we carry several craft beers.
How about the music venue for this location? Do you have a history in music yourself?
Oh yes, I grew up, my dad was a folk singer. I grew up in a house, where there was music every night. And I started off as an Irish folk singer who kind of moved to American country, believe it or not.
So if you were to say you had a favorite artist, who would that be?
It would definitely be Waylon Jennings.
Now, I did notice on a poster as we were coming in that you have a night coming up that I believe is dedicated to Waylon Jennings. Can you tell us a little bit about that upcoming event?
Yeah, it's a collaboration between myself and another famous musician around here, Bernie Glemm, and his Country Roads band. And we decided, because we'd jammed a little bit together, we decided that we were going to do a night of outlaw country featuring the songs of Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. And we're having this here on Friday the 22nd, which is a week from Friday. And we're going to do it in conjunction with a promotion. So we expect this to be a great night of outlaw country music.
And it is very unique to the area. You know, you don't necessarily have this style of music that you find in the location. Do you ever find that that's difficult for you?
Yes, I guess, well, we do a lot of different types of music here. We do a lot of, classic rock, and we try to accommodate everybody who comes in here, because I'm sure you're aware it's not really a country music part of the world here in South Chicago, but that's my thing, and this is this one night of this. But we do all kinds of music here, everything. We do Irish, we do Celtic rock, we do classic rock, we do all kinds of acoustic sessions. We have music here every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, pretty much.
Now, this Sunday, I also noticed another event that you have posted. You have barbecues and live music on the patio. Can you tell us something about that as well?
Well, that's something we decided we'd do for the next couple of weeks, to get people out of the house, I suppose, on these lovely summer evenings. So, yeah, we barbecue between 5 and 7. It's all complimentary, and a couple of friends of mine gather and we play some music out on the patio. So it's a fun event.
Now, I noticed, too, just among some of your renovations, you've added a party room in the back. Do you offer parties and special events to groups?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We did add a party room at the back, and we have a complete party package there for people who want to come and have any kind of event here. We'd like to think it's a bar that incorporates, couples, families, everything.
So now let me ask you, again, one of our segments, we always like to ask merchants what their favorite thing is about being in Worth as a business. What would your favorite thing be?
Well, my favorite thing would be the support of the community. We were totally outsiders, and we came in here and we've built up a great relationship with the village and with the local people, and they have supported us and helped us out in every way, and we hope that we're doing the same for them.
Now, speaking of support of the community, I know the same weekend that you have your event is the annual Worth Days Festival that will happen from the 21st until the 24th, and that Sunday is actually a parade. Tell me a little bit about what the Chieftain's going to offer on that Sunday.
Well, even before we came here, this was the venue for everybody came here to watch the parade. So we continued on with that tradition, and we offer drink specials, Bloody Mary specials. We'll have music going on, and we hope that people, again, every year they've congregated in large numbers here for that event, and it's really fun here on that morning. I look forward to that myself.
Great. I know they are actually located right across from the bandstand, too, where they do their judging, so it really is the perfect location to see everything and actually get a lot of candy for the kids. It's really a very nice family atmosphere as well to come in. Is there anything else that you'd like to add about the Chieftain, or any upcoming events or specials that you'd like people to know about?
Well, we do food specials, we do pizza, we do drink specials every night here, and including the weekend. We have live music every Thursday, Friday, sometimes Thursday, but definitely Friday, Saturday and Sunday evening. We have all kinds of great deals for the person who wants to come and have their party here, young or old, 21st, 50th, whatever. And we'd like to think that we're a full all-round package for the customer out there.
Now let me ask you, for your parties, do you ever offer outside catering, or do you do all-inclusive? What kind of things do you offer?
Well, we give the choice. Some people choose to, if we do the package, they want to bring their own food. We also offer outside catering. The options are varied, but whatever, we'll tailor the function to suit the customer.
Great, so it sounds very accommodating. That's wonderful. I know the village appreciates all the improvements that you've done as well, so thank you for your dedication to the business community. So anything else you'd like to add?
Well, no, I suppose at this stage, after 4 years of being in business, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the people out there who've already visited the Chieftain. And it's not just the local people. We do so much business with the neighbouring municipalities as well. And just to say a big thank you to them, and just keep coming.
Great. Well, how do we get in touch with you if we want to book a party or find out information about the Chieftain?
Well, I suppose the best thing to do is call me at 708-629-5490. Or you can visit our email address, which is chieftainpub1@yahoo.com.
We're joined now by a very special guest, a very special helper here at the Chieftain. Can you tell us your name?
Emma.
And tell me your role here at the Chieftain. What do you do, Emma?
I help out.
And what kind of things do you do here to help out?
I clean the bottles and I help turn on the lights.
That's a very important job. How old are you?
11.
You're 11, and you'll be starting school pretty soon?
Yes.
And tell me where you go to school.
Payless South Middle School.
Wow, are you going to be in 6th grade this year?
Yes.
And you must be looking forward to that.
Mhm.
So tell us, what kind of things do you like to do in school?
I love maths and lunch.
Now, are you also involved with music in your own life, or music or theater?
Yes.
And tell me briefly, what kind of stuff do you do?
I act and I do different characters and sing.
Do you have a favorite artist that you like to sing to?
My dad.
Oh, great answer. See? Now I think you're going to get a raise for that answer. That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you around Worth.